Hi all, today I will be discussing a common interview problem, that is design a Facebook's newsfeed. We all know what a Facebook newsfeed is. It is the constantly updating list of stories in the middle of Facebook's homepage. It includes text, images and videos. In other words, it is the complete scrollable version of your friends and your life story from photos, videos, locations, status updates and other activities. At a higher level, this problem can be divided into two parts: newsfeed generation. Here we will be discussing the EdgeRank algorithm, which is used to rank the post. Newsfeed publishing. Here we will be discussing the various models of server that are push model, pull model, and the hybrid. Let's discuss feed generation. Suppose we want to generate the feed for a user, say Alice. For this, we first have to retrieve the user IDs as well as the latest post of all the users that Alice follows and rank these posts based on the relevance to Alice. For this ranking part, the EdgeRank algorithm can be used. After ranking these feeds, we can store these feeds in the cache and return, say, top 20 on Alice feed. On the front end, Alice reaches the end of her current feed, she can fetch the next 20 posts from the server and so on. Facebook uses EdgeRank algorithm to rank the post and show it in your feed. There are various ingredients to this algorithm: affinity score, edge weight and time decay. Let us look at these factors one by one. Affinity score means how well the person publishing the post and you are connected. For example, if you are best friends with that person and you like, comment, and share each of their posts, then you have a high affinity score with them. For calculating the affinity score, following factors are considered: the strength of the action. It means each action, for example, like comment, share, has a weight associated with it. Every post on Facebook is given some weight. That is, the photos and videos have more importance than text, so commenting on photos is highlighted more than commenting on text. As a post gets older, it starts to lose importance. New ones replace them for the slot on your newsfeed. So, if a person is posting about his birthday and you open your feeds after a week, then definitely those parts are not displayed on your wall. Let us discuss different options for publishing feed data to users. First one is pull model or fan out on load. In this method, all the recent feed data is kept in memory and the client can request the server whenever it needs the data. New data might not be shown to the users until they issue a pull request. Moreover, most of the time pull request will result in an empty response and it will cause a waste of resources it's hard to find the right pull cadence. Next model is push model or fan out on write. In this model, once a user has published a post, we can immediately push this post to all the followers. To efficiently handle this, users have to maintain a long poll request with the server for receiving the updates. A possible problem with this approach is that when a user has millions of followers, the server has to push updates to a lot of people. Next model is hybrid model, which is the combination of pull and push model. In this model, we can stop pushing posts from users with a high number of followers or a celebrity user and only push data for those users who have a few hundred or thousand followers. For celebrity users, we can let the followers pull the updates. This type of model is more versatile. Next concept is data partitioning. For feed data, which is being stored in memory, we can partition it based on user ID. We can try storing all the data of a user on one server. When storing, we can pass the user ID to our hash function that will map the user to a cache server where we will store the user's feed objects. To get the feed of a user, we would always have to query only one server. Let's discuss the database design. There are mainly three primary objects in this scenario. First is users, second is entity, which is pages or groups a user follows, and the feed item or post. First one is user entity relation. A user can follow other entities and can become friends with other users. The type column in user follow identifies if the entity being followed is a user or entity. Next one is feed item and media relationship. Each feed item will have a user ID which will point to the user who created it. Each feed item can optionally have an entity ID pointing to the page or the group where that post was created. Both users and entities can post feed items which can contain text, images, or videos. Finally, these will be the components of our service: web servers, application servers, post database and cache, video and photo storage, newsfeed generation service, and newsfeed publication service. Finally, this is the final architecture of our Facebook newsfeed. Here, user B and C are following user A. User A adds or updates the post, and systematically newsfeed generation and feed publication service are doing their job. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more videos.